Disclaimer, the upcoming entire video is sarcastic meta commentary. If you can't read between the lines, get with it or get lost. Not throwing any shade at anybody unless they want to take it as shade. And if you think the Akatsuki could beat Madara, you're part of the problem too. Also, your mom gay. Power scaling Naruto characters literally changed my life. I used to look at the series through a very different lens, looking at the themes of different characters, so when they would fight each other, through the themes of the show, the second Hokage would be stronger than someone like Hidan. But after getting introduced to the wonderful power scaling community on YouTube, I've learned so much more. It taught me exactly how to use quotes, data books, and feats to properly judge the strength of any character. So since it changed my life so much, I wanted to affect other people by making this video. I used to think that debating power scaling was because each people thought one way and they wanted to get their point across to come out to the truth. But now I've learned that the point is to win the debate and not to actually be right. So now with this incredible video discussing the amazing feats of different Naruto characters, it opened my eyes to a whole new world of anime. As we know, it's stated in the data books that the fourth Kage is Lightspeed, which is great to know because now we understand that this universe operates at different physics, so there's no problem moving faster than Lightspeed. So now, judging by this and using this as the springboard, let's see how fast other characters are. I hope you're all ready to get clobbered by facts and logic when you see these amazing feats that will make scaling these characters undeniably factually correct, the way they were intended to be written. As we can clearly see, when the Lightspeed Raikage is an inch away from Minato's face, he still has the synapses in his brain to react to Lightspeed, and he can teleport away. But before he teleports, as you can see, he flips a kunai past the Raikage for him to teleport back to. If we were really looking at feats properly, this little kunai that was flipped by Minato, not even as a full powerful arm swing, is technically moving faster than the Raikage. So right now, it means it's moving way faster than light, and this is facts, not opinions. But not only that, when Minato is stabbing at the Raikage when he teleports back, his stab is moving faster than the Raikage, who's moving full speed the other way. Minato, way faster than light, confirmed with facts because of feats, and he would therefore be able to blitz the entire Akatsuki without them even realizing they were all defeated. None of them have synapses in their brain fast enough to react to light speed, so Minato would take the W. And now I will show you why this moment changed my life. Because as we could see, the reason why Minato didn't kill the Raikage here is because his way faster than light speed attack was far outsped, blocked by Killer Bee's tentacle. This means that to properly scale a partially transformed Killer Bee would have to put him way faster than light speed, because in this scene he's faster than Minato, who's faster than the Raikage, who the data book says moves at light speed. This is an undeniable feat, so Killer Bee bodies Minato and would stomp the Akatsuki. Now, you probably thought that that is what I was gonna say because of this clearly undeniable feat that Kishimoto intended 100%, but what if I told you that everyone who ever scaled the Akatsuki was also wrong, because Shark Mode Kisame demolishes Killer Bee and is far faster. This makes Kisame way faster than Killer Bee, who's faster than Minato, who's faster than the Raikage, who moves at the speed of light. That makes Kisanime strong enough to easily take down Minato and single-handedly blitz the rest of the Akatsuki. We don't see any feats for pain that the synapses in his brain can even fire off at light speed, so the entire Akatsuki would be easy pickings for Kisanime. Speaking of light speed Killer Bee though, he fought against Obito's Jinchuriki Rinnegan pain body things, and not gonna lie, he wasn't doing too well, making all those Jinchuriki able to react and counterattack against light speed Killer Bee, giving undeniable feats to them. But you know who was faster than those Jinchuriki? That's right, it was Kakashi. When he showed up to fight them with Guy, it stated expressly that he did an even better job fighting them than Killer Bee did, making Kakashi even faster. And that probably makes you flash back to the speed of Kakashi that was stated in Naruto Part 1, that when he was like 12, he was able to cut a bolt of lightning lightning in half. Now, those words aren't just hollow words. I guess we could take that to heart, because as we know, lightning moves way slower than light, but Kakashi, who's way faster than light because he's faster than Killer Bee, would have had an easy time slicing a lightning bolt in half. But you know who was just as fast as Kakashi at that point? That's right, it was Zabuza. Zabuza beat Kakashi in their first encounter, when Kakashi should have just been able to light speed throttle him, which means Zabuza has a feat faster than light speed, because Kakashi's faster than Killer Bee, which makes him faster than Minato and the 4th Raikage. The only reason why the Naruto transforming into a shuriken was able to do anything was because Zabuza was immobilized at the time. Other than that, since we know, with facts and logic, he can move at light speed, he would be able to take down the entire Akatsuki before their synapses can even react to his light speed attack. It's lucky Kakashi was there to fight revived Zabuza, or he would have been able to take on the entire 3rd platoon of the Ninja Alliance in less than a second. Even if you want to claim that Kakashi was only faster than light speed during the war, and I'm highballing him big time anytime before the war, it was an actual statement that Kakashi was able to cut lightning in half. So I don't think any of these statements can be blown out of proportion at all, and they must be taken as 100% factual, because that's what stated they wouldn't lie about. So even if you want to say Kakashi was only fast enough to cut a lightning bolt in half, which mind you is still pretty fast, he could still probably take out the rest of the Akatsuki. And the fact is, he would probably be strong enough to take on the 3rd and 2nd Hokages at the same time easily. And speaking of the 2nd Hokage, he was beaten by the Kinkaku force, a force that was beaten by Ino Shikacho. And since revived Asuma was stronger than Ino Shikacho, that basically confirms that Asuma is stronger than the 2nd Hokage. You know, since he was beaten by Hidan, and Hidan was beaten by Shikamaru, that means Shikamaru is not only stronger than the 2nd Hokage, obviously, but he's even stronger than Ino Shikacho combo, which was weaker than Asuma. Yes, Ino is so useless that she clearly, from the feat stated, makes Shikamaru worse even when he's teaming up with Choji. Now you're probably wondering where Naruto sits in this perfectly accurate power scaling tree. But before that, let's not lowball Choji here, because he was moving at almost the same speed as Kakashi when he was fighting Pain, which makes Choji almost light speed. Back to Naruto. As we know, KCM Naruto was able to dodge an attack by the factually speed of light 4th Raikage, making KCM Naruto faster than light. And if you remember, he fights revived Itachi and revived Nagato with Taijutsu, and he still isn't able to blitz either of them, making both of them equivalent to light speed too. But remember, this isn't the Pain that Naruto fought before, this is the Nagato body himself. Regular Pain sucks at this point. Itachi with a kunai using no ninjutsu or genjutsu, since he scales to KCM Naruto, can easily take out the 6 paths of Pain easily at light speed before they even can react to his attack. But speaking of the clearly faster than light Minato, don't you remember when the 9-tailed fox was about to stab Naruto? As we could see from that scene, Minato wasn't fast enough to grab Naruto out of the way, so he had no choice but to let the fox stab him. That means the 9-tailed fox itself can move at light speed. That is a factual feat for the 9-tailed fox. So when you saw the 9-tailed fox and Madara fighting against the 1st Hokage in a flashback, everything was in like slow motion by 300,000 times. Because if the fox is flailing around at light speed, then Madara's Susanoo is also light speed, and Hashirama's attacks are all also light speed. If you found any holes in my logic, let me know in the comments. I won't read them, but I'll try to disperse a few right now. For example, if Kakashi can actually move at light speed in the war, as a low ball or as a high ball before the war, why didn't he beat Kakuzu and Hidan before their synapses in the brain can even react? Valid question, but the answer is way easier than you think. Remember when Kakuzu said he fought the 1st Hokage? Well, since we know the 1st Hokage can fart out light speed attack, obviously Kakuzu is almost the same speed since he managed to get away, making Kakuzu have a feat that makes him almost light speed and just as fast as Kakashi. And as for Hidan, Hidan, who's stronger than Asuma, who's stronger than Inoshikacho, who's stronger than the Kinkakus, who beat the second Hokage. That means Hidan's stronger than the second Hokage, and he scales to Madara's brother, who is almost at the same level as Madara himself. Second Hokage's not a slouch. That said, since he still wasn't able to dodge Naruto's Rasen Shuriken, that means Naruto, before ever getting Sage Mode or Kurama Chakra Mode, is also light speed. I know you're probably wondering why he didn't just blitz Pain at light speed before the synapses can even react to his light speed attack, and the answer is because obviously all the paths of Pain are also light speed. And if that's the case, you're probably wondering how it's possible that the Leaf Village even put up a fight at light speed. Pain should have just rushed in a millisecond and taken out the entire village. And the answer is because every single villager also moves at light speed. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad that I proved all this with facts and logic, but the entire universe in Naruto moves at light speed, and therefore we were only able to understand this because we were scaling off brilliant statements like Kakashi cutting lightning bolts in half and the Raikage moving at the speed of light. It's in the data book, so it has to be accurate, assuming everyone else is relative to our own speeds compared to light speed. Or maybe you can actually not use 2-second scenes like Killer Bee's tentacle intercepting Minato at light speed as a light speed feat. All these feats can potentially win you an argument if you use them, and if they win you an argument, that's really what counts and makes you factually right. I'm glad I made this video because Ramen Guy literally moves light speed, and that's not even a meme. Subscribe for more meta commentary garbage videos.